This is a video presentation of Bible 2114, Bible Survey, Unit number 9, entitled Abraham and Isaac. As a result of this lecture, the student should be aware of the covenant relationship between Abraham and God, the elective process. God may choose anyone he wishes, and this is his prerogative. How God keeps his promise, especially as it relates to Abraham's heir, and the cultural milieu in which the patriarchs lived. This includes marriage, contracts, laws, and attitudes, such as towards a childless marriage, towards other people, and concerning death. And now here's today's speaker, Dr. Roy Hayden.
In a previous lecture, it was already pointed out that the author of Genesis is interested more in Abraham than in some of the other people who preceded him. Thus, for example, the first 11 chapters cover the history and events from creation to Abraham, a period of possibly thousands of years, and the next 11 chapters deal exclusively with Abraham. Abraham, or Abram, as he is called until his name is changed to Abraham as part of the covenant in chapter 17, was one of 3 sons born to Terah in Ur the Chaldeans. Since Sir Leonard Woolley excavated there in the 1920s and 30s, the site of Ur at the mouth of the Persian Gulf has been identified as the birthplace of Abraham. However, there is a possibility that Abraham's city was in the north, in the region of Paddan Aram, since a city by the name of Ura is attested there in the Alalakh tablets. The exact site of Abraham's birthplace is relatively insignificant in comparison to his exodus from there to the land of promise, the land of Canaan. The call of Abraham from his own land to the land of Canaan seems to have been a part of a larger movement of people in the same direction. Genesis 11:31 informs us that Terah made the initial move, taking with him his son Abraham and his grandson Lot, the son of his own son Haran, who died in Ur. Terah and his party got as far as the city called Haran, and there they stayed. Terah died there. Abraham, however, is singled out by God and is given a call to continue his migration to Canaan. God promised that he would make a great nation out of Abraham. He would bless him and make his name great. This promise is part of the covenant between God and Abraham. A special lecture will be devoted to the subject of covenant, but it is necessary here to point out the essential elements in a covenant. As the term is used in this context, it means an agreement between 2 parties. These parties are not equals, however. The terms are established by only one party, the sovereign, and are offered to the second party, the subject. The terms may be accepted or rejected, but cannot be changed. In the biblical account, God makes the terms. Man, or in this specific case, Abraham, may accept or reject the covenant, but he has no power or authority to change the terms of the covenant. The call of Abraham also illustrates once again the selective working of God in election. Although Adam had several sons, only Seth was singled out as the line through which God would work. Noah was saved from the flood when all others perished, but only one of the 3 sons of Noah is chosen, Shem, because from that line came Abraham. This selective activity will continue also with the sons and grandsons of Abraham. All of this is part of the covenant and illustrates the principle expressed later by Paul in Romans 9:18. So then, he has mercy upon whomever he wills, and he hardens the heart of whomever he wills. Abraham seems to have left his father Terah in Haran and set out with his wife Sarah and his nephew Lot to go to Canaan.